Where are we, Dr. Ingrams?
All done. All before 9 o'clock. All in a day's work. I'm not surprised, Mrs. Anderson. Yes, on your body. Do better to pour it away.
What's the matter?
Howard's anticorpulant preparation. Receiving room.
Tell me.
Explosion on Grange Road.
How many injured?
Can't say. I'll be here in 5 minutes. Morphia, splints, dressings. What did he say? Get him to 3. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Can I hear the screaming?
Nurse Bennett. Someone won. How's the little thing? Shrapnel injuries, cuts, burns, and so on. Some signs of blast trauma. Burst the eardrum.
Well, look for subdural hemorrhage.
Compound fractures, both tibia, cerebral compressed to chest, neck, and face, but nothing deep. Get him. Mr. Fennick, I feel you ought to know. I've never done this. Administered anesthetics, I mean, in training. Just breathe for me now.
Under starter's orders.
Wait. Wait. One on each side, thank you. He's hypertensive. No pulse. About 5 minutes in, the breathing became stertorous, and there was a certain amount of muscular twitching. So I increased the air. I had to unscrew the mouth clamp. What am I going to say? It is the truth. What's my old man going to say?
Mr. Ingram,
Mr. Holland.
came to see how you're settling in.
Fine, thank you.
Good, good.
Thank you.
Apparently not.
Dr. Ingram. If you could spare me 5 minutes.
Of course.
If you'd have a word with your father.
Most evenings. What is it that you want me to say? Not at all. Fine.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The speech you gave to me. My father raised the matter with me over dinner last evening. My father didn't say who he'd spoken to or what he'd spoken about.
Indeed, indeed.
And had he tried to raise it? My father asked me to bring a small donation.
That's very generous.
I should get to my post.
Don't open fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
Form a line here.
Good God.
What is it?
Who is it, you mean? This is Ramsbury.
Have you been introduced?
We were introduced at Henley. My father's Dr. Eustace Ingram.
Dr. Ingram's.
I have at 7 o'clock.
Question is not in the habit of attacking its keepers.
Or perhaps he was disorientated to find himself in Whitechapel. I
Feel great.
There could be no reasonable explanation then, can there? And be sure to tell them there were casualties on both sides.
Doctor?
Artery forceps, a nick and not a cut. She's ready.
And you?
Everything's under control.
Good.
That's not funny. Pup?
Not tonight, Ingrams.
Third night in a row, old chap. Not getting all temperance on me, are you?
Things on my mind.
Or drown them with beer. Suit yourself. I think her jaw might be broken. I am not going to hurt you.
Creature just bit me. Expected a broken jaw, went to examine her, and the stupid bitch bit me.
Let me take a look at your hand.
Hand here.
I'm due at my club.
She's been sat in the same spot all day and she refuses to move.
Come on, how much money do you have? I've 12 shillings.
I'm not giving her any money.
You're right, I'm not. We are to pay for a trip up north to see her old.
She'll spend it on drink.
And you weren't going to. Still, champagne's so different to beer. I think she's telling the truth.
What makes you such a good judge of character?
Had you pegged from day one, didn't I?
Tracheotomy, kid.
Yes, Doctor. Dr. Ingram.
Not now. Have the tracheotomy tube ready.